Hi, this is Phoenix Genesis for PhoenixGenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Phoenix Genesis and Fry Camp. Day 7 of my water fast. And I have some good news and bad news. Good news is I lost a whopping 12 pounds in 1 week. 12 pounds. That's amazing. I feel fantastic. I mean, go back at the beginning, look at all that fat is gone. The volleyball in my stomach's gone. My clothes are super loose. I feel really energized. It was well worth going through this experience. Again, consult a doctor if you're going to do it, because I nearly died, which goes to the bad news that I had to break the fast. So what happened, I had told you the day before, I was getting I felt kind of nauseous. I was getting a lot of incredible spinal pain all the way from the top of my neck down to the base of my spine. And it was getting kind of worrisome. And then yesterday was really bad. The pain kept coming back. And I felt, my boyfriend Steve said I was slurring my words. I felt really weak. And I managed to do the laundry, putsy around back and forth to the house, to the laundry room. I set up my hammock and I finally took a pain pill and slept almost all day. And I'd wake up intermittently and go read a book and sit in the sun and then go back to the hammock. And I was so exhausted that the gardener came. He was mowing and had his blower, and I didn't feel like, I didn't hear anything. I was so weak. So what happened later on, you know, I had a little energy to play frisbee with the dogs, and then my neighbor wanted to know if he was going to walk my dogs again, and I said, yeah, I just feel terrible. So, and I couldn't even take the multivitamin. I mean, I was really out of it. I could hardly hold down water. So Matt came over to take the dogs, and it was so embarrassing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I've got to go vomit right now, this second. I went in the bathroom, and I just was like vomiting this bile, and I'm saying, how can I do this? I have nothing in my stomach. This is crazy. And one of the warning signs end your fast is if you start vomiting, because then you can get seriously dehydrated and water's all you have and you can die. So that was it. And I had 1 hour to go to be a complete full 7 days starting day 8, and I just couldn't do it. So I had started Tuesday night on Yom Kippur, and I made it to Monday night, 1 hour short to sunset. So that was it. Well, he came, does one dog at a time. He took Jake, then he came back to get Ray, and I knew I couldn't eat a lot, so I made 2 small cucumbers, and I had 3 little pieces of grapefruit, and I had a little bit of lettuce that was left over in the fridge, and I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and I had that on the floor ready to lay down and eat it. And of course my dog Ray's like, that smells better than my expensive grain-free dog food, and went and started chowing on my salad. And I'm sitting there chatting with my friend, and I turn around like, what the heck? So I didn't get to eat all of it, but I was surprised. It took me an hour to eat the salad. I was full. Had to take another pain pill, and you know, after that I felt pretty good. I was stuffed and I didn't want any other food. I drank more water, went to sleep, woke up today, went for a mile walk, just drank more water and didn't eat right away. And finally around 10 I told my boyfriend, I gotta get some food because I'm starting to feel kind of crappy. And so Steve just splurged and gave me $40, said go knock yourself out. So went and got a whole bunch of nice healthy food. So what I ate today, I tried to eat a little bit of everything instead of too much of one thing. So I had 2 little California sushi rolls with some seaweed and some ginger and wasabi. I had 8 raspberries organic, 4 little blueberries, 2 cherry tomatoes, about 8 little olives. I had some celery greens and some celery, and I'm trying to think what else I had in there. The rest of the grapefruit, which was like another 4 slices, and I think that was it. I'm trying to think if there was anything else in there. That was probably it. And you know, I'm totally stuffed. I feel content. I feel good. I don't feel like I want to eat again. So things I'm going to do now, and things that are great about what I did with the fast. I lost 12 pounds. Of course, that's the main thing. What you do when you fast is your stem cells help rebuild your immune system cells. So I'm going to have a stronger immune system. them. I'm going to have rejuvenated white blood cells. A lot of toxins came out of my body. I think that was what was killing me, is that the pain was in my back, was my kidneys trying to process so much toxins. I mean, I burned 3 pounds of fat in one day yesterday, so no wonder I felt like crap. And you know, so those are little advantages. You know, I've reset my insulin levels, reset my weight point. So those are really fantastic. I just feel healthier, alive. I lost all my craving for refined carbohydrates and sugars. I'd have no craving for coffee, which is fantastic. I mean, pretty much I'm going to continue with the Smart Water. I'm not going to be like in a specific keto or paleo diet at this point. I'm just going to eat healthy. So when I went to Vons, what did I buy? I bought some grilled chicken, some grilled salmon, Alaskan wild salmon. I bought all organic fruit, so organic blueberries, organic raspberries, organic green Granny Smith apples. I bought some parsley. I bought some celery, so I get that fiber. What else did I buy? I bought some natural peanut butter for my boyfriend. I might eat a little bit of that, but I don't know. Maybe just stick to just plain nuts. What else did I buy? Some lemons, because I want to keep doing lemon juice, you know, keep the electrolytes and kind of flush out my system. I'm trying to think what else I bought. The tomatoes with a little bit of, oh yeah, the tomatoes I also had a little bit of mozzarella cheese with the olives, and I had 2 pieces of that. I knew I forgot something. And I think that was it. Just, you know, mostly just fruits and vegetables, not too much fruit, nothing in the high glycemic index. And I mean, boy, it's like after not eating food, celery and grapefruit taste fantastic, and I always love parsley. So that's it. I mean, with the sushi, I only had like 2 pieces of sushi with some ginger and wasabi. That was it, with and some little strip of seaweed. I mean, not a lot at once. I mean, that's the key, just kind of minimal, just to have a little bit of carbohydrate in there, you know, because I think it's good to have a balance. I don't want to go totally keto at this point. But anyway, that's it. I share my experience. I'm already at the 7-minute mark. I'm going to go, and I hope this inspires other people to try a fast even for one day. Phoenix Genesis, stay healthy.